It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there. Out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Completed over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Slot man motioned over. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Howell. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Howell from the gun. Cup on the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He's on the... Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Hauled in by Rice. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-0 lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Go! Howell out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Howell. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Howell. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. They run once more with Spears. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. On target to Jackson. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 47. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Spears running behind center. Still has room inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Spears trying this straight ahead. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now Spears. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Let's go. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Shaq.
Howell now. He'll get this to Cup. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds Fant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Throwing it just before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Defense showing blitz. Howell gets this to Fant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rush coming for Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have third and short. Now an inside give to Walker. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Howell throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They gain 14 on the play. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. First down, Howell. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe that was Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds his man Rice. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to throw this one. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
Let's go. Let's get 19. 19, right here. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Check out.
He'll throw it yet again. That'll be complete to Burks. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Hey, hey. Right there. Here we go, set. 19 right.
From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Howell. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18 run. 18 run. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've reached the end of 3 in our week.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
70 rings. 70 rings. Come on. Set back 60.
From the 31. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completes this one to Rice. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Left wing 19. Here we go. 18, pioneer. Set go.
Throwing it again here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Powell out of the shotgun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Powell from the gun. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Howell. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Ready.
Howell back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh no, he lost control of another one. It's picked up by the Titans. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Let's go now.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. And then, cut 19. Cut, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go! 19 Lions. Warriors 17. Check up.
He'll throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans put up even more points in a win. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, 18. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Howell. Chased out to his right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Howell. It is cut left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Howell to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.